Hi, this is Frederick at Nocturnis Audio. In this video we will go over some of the basic functionality of our new module called Evolving Patterns. Here we have a basic patch with evolving patterns receiving a clock signal, and its gate output is controlling an ADSR envelope controlling the amplitude of an oscillator. We have set up evolving patterns, so we basically just get the clock signal at the output. Now let's see what happens when we reduce the density a bit. We have a repeating sequence with a varying amount of notes playing. If we turn up this evolution knob, the sequence starts to change on its own. At its maximum level, each note is always randomized and there is no longer any repetition. Now let us try varying the gate length. With this rightmost slider, we can introduce some randomness to the gate length. As you may notice, we currently have a repeating pattern. Now we can try bringing up the evolution knob again. We can also introduce some notes randomly with a length covering 2 clock pulses instead of just 1. If you think of your clock as being 16th notes, this would be a chance to get 8th notes. And we can do the same with even longer notes covering 4 clock pulses. There is also an alternative mode for this slider, which we can activate by pressing both buttons at the same time. This will change the behavior of the slider, making it trigger several repeated very short notes instead of the long ones. pressing this button, we can change the number of steps in the repeating sequence. Here we go from 8 steps to 16. And then up to 32 steps. But we're not limited to just these preset lengths. We can add one more step by holding down the button instead. Now we're at 10 steps. We have one more feature to cover in this video. By holding down the load save button, we can save the current sequence to an internal memory. Now let's change up the sequence here a bit. By pressing the load button, we can go back to the sequence we saved, regardless of where the knobs are. So for example, if we are doing a live performance, we can safely experiment with some new sequences, and we still know that we can easily get back to the saved one if we need to. This is the end of what we will cover in this video, but there is much more we can do with this module. Thanks for watching, and please check out the next video for more.